What's up, man? How's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm Rob.
Rob, nice to meet you. Yep.
Cool. I appreciate you coming in, man.
Absolutely.
Before we begin, just want to let you know that this is our first meeting. I just want to remind you these. This whole review performance thing, it's not negative at all. It's basically just a coaching opportunity that I can give constructive feedback to build your skills and help you develop in the company.
Okay, great.
So did you get the bar sheet? Oh, yep, I see it's right there.
It's right here for you.
You already have it filled out?
Yep, absolutely.
Excellent, excellent. I see you came prepared with some notes too.
Yeah, I took some notes on it, while I was filling it out.
Thanks for taking the initiative. I appreciate that.
Thought it might help the process.
Yeah, it makes my job a little bit easier. Great. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just going to be taking some notes during the whole process, just to help me remember, and maybe while I'm taking them, I don't want you to, if there's like an awkward pause or anything like that, don't worry. I'm just finishing what I'm writing.
I understand.
You don't have to keep talking. All right. Let's see here. And all right. I shouldn't take up too much of your time. It's only going to take about 10, maybe 12 minutes tops.
Okay.
If we run a little bit long, don't worry. I'll try and wrap up quick.
All right.
So let's see here. Go over your sheet real fast.
Yeah. Take a look.
Let's see here. So give yourself a 4. Okay, great. All right. The contributes to team meetings. Now, what you gave yourself a 4. Now, what behavioral changes do you think you could make to increase your skills?
Well, right now, I really enjoy the team meetings. I feel like it kind of gives me energy, being around all the co-workers, kind of bouncing ideas off of each other. But where I really think I could improve is trying to get my ideas implemented more, because, I always throw them out there and I usually get good feedback on them, but maybe working harder to get them implemented. But as far as giving my feedback to others, I think I do a great job of that, as well as really helping the team to facilitate the process.
Now, you said you have a little bit of difficulty trying to get your ideas across. What is a good way that you think you can do that better? Or maybe some team working? Are there any people that you work with close that you have built a strong relationship? I know this is your first performance review, so it can be difficult to gain some work relationships. Is there anyone that you can sort of lean on that's in a more has a little bit more experience here at the company?
Well, I do spend a lot of time with Jim in management. He's been kind of a role model to me, because he's a pretty successful guy, and I could actually see myself being somewhere where he's at in the future, possibly, if I keep working hard. And he's kind of been a mentor to me. Showed me some of the ropes when I first got started, so that's kind of where I try to model myself based on what he does.
Great, great. Let's move on to number 2. It facilitates the contributions of team members. So you gave yourself a 5, and actually, I much agree with that. That's great. Is there anything that you think you can do better? I know that it can be hard. You may be great at something, but there's always room for improvement.
Right. I put a 5 there because when I do one of those team meetings, like I said, I get very energized, and it's almost like a passion to me. I like going in there, helping the teams facilitate each other as I facilitate them too, and just kind of getting everybody to get on the same page and kind of work towards a common goal. So I really enjoy that. That's why I put the 5 there. But of course, there is always room for improvement. Some things I could do, maybe going in there and maybe seeing myself as a leader and trying to take more control over the situation, possibly.
Great, great. So number 3, individual contributes outside of team meetings. All right, number 3. Now, what do you think you could do to maybe improve on that?
Okay, well, right now I've been pretty busy with individual projects, so as far as helping others contribute to their projects, that's kind of difficult for me right now. But I do what I can, if I do have some free time, if I finish some of my projects early, I will go around the office and see if others need help. But right now, with just how busy we've been lately, I'm sure you know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Been very busy lately, so I just haven't had much time personally to help others.
Okay. Well, if I can suggest, a lot of times I'm busy. I have a lot of stuff, meetings,
Right.
and what I've noticed that works for me is emails. I'm not always in the office, so maybe if you use your email, give people, let them know, hey, I may not be in the office, maybe right on your door or email. Send me an email as soon as I get a chance. I'll review it. I'll go over. I'll critique a paper.
Okay.
Put some input, so that way people can get a hold of you, maybe help, build some relationships in the team.
Okay, great. Yeah.
And then let's see here, number 4, fosters constructive team climate. I see that you gave yourself a 5. Again, like the second question, there's always room for improvement. So
Right.
What do you feel that you could do better or improve on something that may be lacking somewhat?
Well, kind of like you said, I think that does relate pretty well to the second question. Like I said, I have high energy when I go in there and I try to facilitate things, but similar to my answer to the second question, maybe me more of a leader when I go in there and try to really put my stamp on things a little bit more, try to control the situation a little bit better and really take a leadership role when I go in. But as of right now, I believe that I do foster to the climate in there because of my energy that I bring to the table.
Okay. I know you're still pretty new at the company, but
Yeah.
Since you are since you are so strong in this particular area, I would like to see you do more coaching of people that aren't as
Okay.
strong in that. So
Yeah.
maybe get with one other person that you sort of notice, and if you need my help with that, it's fine. I'd be happy to help you.
Okay.
Try and find someone that you can sort of help build them up, bring them up to your level of.
Kind of be a gym to them, or as
Yeah,
gym is to
exactly.
me.
Yes, it's
Okay.
all about the 360 feedback. So
Right.
as much as we can do to help others, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Team.
Yeah,
Cool.
that'd be awesome.
All right. And then number 5, let's see here. Responds to conflict. So you got a number 4. And again, what do you think you could do to increase that skill level?
Well, I'm not a very confrontational person right now, so there are times where if a situation could lead to conflict, I'll kind of step away from it and let it play its course, to where really I maybe should kind of be more responsive to it and kind of take some action. Because like I said, right now I almost let it play its course sometimes just because I'm not a very confrontational person, but sometimes you have to be.
Yes, absolutely. It can be difficult. One of the best things that I've realized in dealing with conflict is a self-analysis. I have to judge the situation and know myself if I'm capable of actually handling it correctly.
Right.
So my suggestion to you is maybe think about or see if there's anyone outside the company, in this company or your past experience, that's handled situations well,
Right.
and maybe sort of adopt some ideas or some of their practices,
Yeah, sure.
or get with our HR department. We have some fine folks that work there. They'd be happy to go over some skills, or at least offer their services, so that way, if you do run into a situation like that, you can at least have someone's number
Right.
that's got your back.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Well, do you have any questions for me?
Not at the moment. I think this went pretty well, and I got some good feedback from you. I think I really believe that I can take some of the information that you gave me and really use it to advance my career here. Definitely.
Great, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks for your feedback. And again, this is nothing negative. This is all about coaching. So if ever you want to come back in, you have any thoughts or ideas, you can bounce some information off me, or even give me some advice to help make this a little bit more smooth, or if you thought it was productive. But yeah, thanks again, man. I really appreciate it.
All right, great. Thanks.